Hello, welcome to this video. Today, this is my morning intention setting and reading. I'm trying this out for a little bit because this is something that's really improved my morning all the time. And I love tuning into something that sets my day in a really positive way. So this is for you. Let me know how you like it. Give me a like. I'd love to know your comments. I can change it up a bit, whatever works best. Okay, so I pulled a card already from my Light Seers Tarot deck. And the card I got is the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, which is a really good lucky card. So I'm just going to read a bit about what it is. And then we are going to, I opened up this book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, randomly to a page. Lots of highlighting. I love that. And I'm going to read a bit from that. And that's going to give you your message for the day along with this card, right? Because how you start your day makes your whole day. So where your focus is, how your energy is, all of those things. So you are in control of this time of your day. You are in control of your state of being. Remember, no matter what goes on around you. Okay. This is like working on yourself, right? Doing that work that makes you live your life with more peace, calm, and joy. Absolutely. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles. I got my where I'm reading it here, spiritual and material satisfaction, personal achievement, inner peace, milestones met and celebrated, the energy of successful harvest and contentment. And there's always a saying that goes with it, a little affirmation. And the affirmation for this card is, I am totally worthy of the bliss and abundance I am about to enjoy. This is really important. So when you say that, I am totally worthy of the bliss and abundance I am about to enjoy. Or you could also say that I am enjoying. That's a little better, actually. You're telling God, Source, Universe, that this is your state of being. This is your truth. We don't want to say I'm in lack. I don't have enough money. This is bullshit. Don't say those things because your words are powerful, right? They create. We are all creators of the reality we sit in right now. We have created it. You can get out of it if you're not happy with some aspects of it by creating something different, by being different, by thinking different thoughts. So here's your start, right? Now there's a message. So the message is, you know, those moments when everything feels a little bit brighter, when the sun just beams and you swear the unicorn glitter almost dripped off its rays. The card indicates that you are reaching one of those moments, a culmination of your hard work and your desire, and that you are stepping into your manifested hopes. Those moments of spiritual and material bliss are highly personal and mark moments of glowing success in your life. Look for this abundance energy as it surges into your heart and use it. Use its power to move mountains. So what it's also saying is, look for this abundance energy as it surges into your heart. It's not saying wait for the outside circumstances, like for you to win $1 million or for you to get a raise. It's not saying that. We are taking the abundance energy. We are claiming that it is there for us. It is here for us. And we are choosing something abundant and wonderful to happen to us because, of course, we're all worthy and deserving of it, right? Spread love and enjoy your harvest. Go ahead and bask in this. You deserve it. Spending time alone to really process and appreciate your progress. And that is, again, being grateful for what you have now. We are all human. Don't go into the blame game. Don't go into, oh my God, this hasn't happened yet. I'm such a loser. I'm so frustrated with my life. That is only going to get you more of the same. Okay, so that's why this is training you to think differently. The payoff must always be equal to your energy expenditure in order for you to remain balanced. And if you sense an imbalance, that means some people give way more than they allow themselves to receive. And here's something, it's just coming up for me. You may say, I give and give, but I don't receive back. You're probably not open to receiving, or you may not be. You may be expecting the receiving to come in a specific way when actually you may be receiving. You just don't realize it, or you're not grateful for what you have now. You're always waiting for something specific to show you that you're finally worthy of receiving something. So when you feel you are so deserving and worthy, because we were born that way, we all are that way, right? Then it will start being reflected back to you. And when you give without expectation, there's another thing too, right? I'm giving because then he better give it back to me, or she better get back to me. I'm giving so that I will get this in return, right? That's not the way to be. I know this can be really triggering. Sometimes we are working so hard that you have become addicted to your work, and that can be people pleasing too, or control. I feel like I need to control everybody's lives. I'm the one who has to do everything because no one else is going to take it over. No one else is going to do it. They're not going to be able to do it well. Is that you? That's what you get to switch, because you are giving away so much of your precious energy when you do that. Well, it's wonderful to have created all this on your own. It's also wonderful to have placed the same value on sharing your creations with those you love. So it's that give and take, right? That give and take. What brings you the greatest moments of joy? What is that? If you deny yourself joy and fun in your life, that is closing off to receive. That is closing off, saying, I'm not worthy of receiving time for myself. I'm not worthy of receiving joy. And I know you may say, well, I'm just so busy. I don't have time. You said, okay, we know that you set up your life like that, right? Absolutely. We all have set up our life the way it is now. No blame, no shame, whatever. It just is what it is. We get to work on switching, changing, adjusting things now. Once we realize, oh my God, I don't really want it to be like this. It's too much. So that's what these mornings are too. They will help to shift things for you. Just keep with me, right? Okay, what does the book say? Working harder does not lead to better results. As in when you're pushing, when you're forcing, when you're thinking you need to do things, when you're trying so hard, you get mad, frustrated, you feel depleted, you feel exhausted. And then you look and you go, see, I got nothing. Because you're, again, so closed off to receiving, because you're so bitter and angry at all the giving, and you give all your energy away, but you're not allowing in time for you. It's just something to think about. If this is triggering you, just take some deep breaths. Because if you're triggered by this, like if you're feeling, oh, screw her, it's a message you need to hear. Unfortunately, that's kind of what happens, right? The more effort you put into conquering your imagination or suppressing it, the greater strength that is given to the dominant idea of falling. So the more when we look at what's not right in our life, that just expands. Right? So we need to look at all the right things, the great things. And then of course you can ask for more. Thank you, God, for like this statement said, right? What did it say here on the card? I am totally worthy of the bliss and abundance I am about to enjoy. I am totally worthy of the bliss and abundance that is available to me. Things like that, right? Because it is, all is here for you now. There's more billionaires in this world than ever before. There's more millionaires than ever before. There's more ways of making money than ever ways before. There's more ways to connect with different people around the world. There's more ways to get help for whatever you need help for. You can than ever before in the world, right? So we are the ones holding us back, right? So it's about this pushing and using your willpower to overcome failure reinforces the thought of failure. The harder you work to overcome something or to stop it, like that means, okay, well, this is wrong. I'm going to right it. And then you keep focusing on the wrong part of it. When your focus is always on, this is still wrong. This is still wrong. I still haven't got, this is still missing. Oh my God, I'm so frustrated. You see where your energy is most of the time? It's mental effort, and you're exerting energy that's not giving you anything back because you're not noticing what you're getting back. You're not noticing joy or peace or abundance or the gifts that you might be getting back in some way. And you can. Okay. If your attention is focused on the obstacles to obtaining what you desire, is no longer concentrating on the means to obtain your desire. Right? So it's really, oh, here's from Matthew 18:19. If the two of you agree on earth, your subconscious and your conscious mind, about any request you have to make, that request will be granted by my heavenly Father. All the means to obtain what you desire is here for you already, but we're holding ourselves back because we're resisting it, or we're not willing to do what it takes, or we're not willing to let go of control, things like that, right? So it's kind of like time to just go, okay, I'm going to choose to focus on how I want to feel, how I want to be, how I want to be in this day. So as you go through your day today, right, you have so many choices, and just notice the abundance of choices you have. And you may feel like, well, there's choices, but they're so small, this or that. And still, just start to notice the abundance of things that are in your day, right? The abundance of leaves on the trees, the abundance of snow if you live somewhere it snows, the abundance of grains of sands, the abundance of rocks on a beach, the abundance of rocks on a gravel pit, right? Like just notice the abundance everywhere. Then you're focused on more abundance. Also, oh my God, if you're not feeling much joy, the best way is to, now remember, I'm not saying don't feel your feelings. You got to take time to feel the feelings. When you feel the feelings, breathe through them. Think of them as flowing through your body, flowing around, flowing out, flowing around, flowing out. That emotions are meant to move. So that lightens you up, gives you more space for the good stuff, right? So you don't want to push them down and hold them down and pretend they're not there. You got to feel them and release them. But just go through your day and notice all the wonderful things that are available for you. And tell yourself, I'm going to do a few things that bring me joy today, and do them as little as it can be, right? It could be like, I love waking up and doing my tarot cards or reading something, do that. Whatever makes you, if you like knitting or if you like listening to certain music, right? Get up or whatever time in the day and dance to that music. Do something, just start committing to yourself these little things, because then you will see bigger and bigger things. Where you put your focus, that's what you'll see more of. The loudest voice wins. Whatever the loudest voice in your head is going to win, that's what you're going to get more of. So listen to that voice in your head. What is it saying? All right, that's my message for you today. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day. Like I said, give me a like. Let me know you've watched. Any comments you have. Thank you so much for watching. And till next time. I got to shut this off. I don't have my glasses on.